as you were saying, the Pauline part, and I wonder, I think we're good we're good with the rules, but we're not always great with knowing the Redeemer personally.
Yes.
And I was thinking of another book. I don't know if you've read Gentle and Lowly yet by Dane Ortland.
You mean this book? Yeah.
He's got 3 more out after that. He's got one through the Psalms. He's got a small I'm trying to think where I've got them, but I've got all the newest ones. But I do think that people love that book because it does bring us back to the heartbeat and rescues us from that Pauline. But even in the Pauline Christianity, I'm not even sure of how many Christians now even know Paul. You know, when I think they make Paul almost, they don't humanize Paul. You know, when I think of Paul, when he's talking about, I've been shipwrecked, I've been whipped, I've been hungry, I've been naked. And then he's like, and then I'm getting I got daily anxiety from these really messed up churches. I'm getting reports from Corinth. They're getting drunk at communion and, you know, in Philippi, they're
complains a lot.
Yeah. He does. He complains a lot, but I think it's always important that not just humanize, but we go back to the person of Jesus because that's who it is.
Yes. Yeah, but I think you're right. Bill, I was talking about Bill earlier. Bill's specialty was life of Paul. He was writing a book called Paul, the Task Theologian, when he died, a book unfortunately, that will never be finished. And his approach was that Paul is not a systematic theologian. He's a task theologian. There's always a task. There's a problem. There's some dilemma that the church is dealing with. And then Paul addresses that. Okay. Mm-hmm. And if you stop trying to harmonize everything and understand this is what's happening in Corinth, this is what's happening in Thessalonica, and Paul would do that. What's the life situation of each one of those letters? And then you do begin seeing the human side of Paul as really a pastor. Mm-hmm. I mean, he's this brilliant, and with his background in Judaism, he is absolutely brilliant. And so once again, don't let the people watching this think I'm anti-Paul in any way, but I just think I just want to be radically focused the way Paul was radically focused on the person of Jesus. That's what I need in my life.
I think that I agree. I think that's what we all need.
Yeah.
Because
I want to know everything I can know about him. Everything I can know. I want to know. And that's another thing The Chosen did. I watched The Chosen. I'm watching the way they're dressed and what they're eating. Jesus eats fish every day. That's part of his life. And some people would say, well, what does that matter? Well, in the end, it really doesn't make any difference, apart from the fact that I want to know everything about him that I can know.